I'm Alina and this is Real Estate World, where I share information and news related to real estate all around the globe. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. Are you thinking of saving up $1 million or already have saved up $1 million and don't really know what to do about it? Well, you don't need to worry about what you're supposed to do with it, because I have calculated the worth of your $1 million all around the globe in real estate. Let's start our $1 million quest from the city in the largest city in UAE, which is the shopping central of the globe and tourist favorite spot. Yes, it's Dubai, none other than Dubai. If you are thinking of investing your $1 million in Dubai, I'd say you're on the right track. And you know why? Because $1 million can buy you a place of 150-meter square area in the prime market of Dubai. And that would allow you trade as well as great rental options. So, and since we all know that Dubai is the shopping central all around the world, so that is going to be a great investment option. In case you're not looking for a prime area, ultra prime area of about 83 meters square is can easily be bought with your $1 million. And in case you don't want a prime location and you're looking for an ultra prime location, well, 83 meters square of area can be easily bought with your $1 million. Second up on my list is Europe's favorite country, England's capital, London. And in case you're actually serious about investing your $1 million in London, well, it's a great option too, because it will allow you to have 52 meters square of area in the prime location. That means you can own a comfortable ground floor apartment for living, or you could just put it as a rental. And that's a great option too, because that would allow you to have £63 per month of rent in that area. Let's move more towards the west to get to our number 3 on our list, and that is one of the most populous cities in the North America and one of the major cities, actually the major city of USA. Yes, it is New York. In case you're actually considering using your $1 million and investing it in New York, I don't think it's a bad option at all, because this would allow you to have an area of 55 meters square in New York. And not just that, but having a property in New York would allow you to have so much of future benefits, because it's like a future assets. Most of the major world's trade comes in New York, and you can easily, and the prices in this country are increasing with time, so the prices are definitely going to be doubled or tripled with the coming of heirs. So if you're considering investing your $1 million in New York, especially in a prime location, I think that's a great option. If you don't want it in a prime location for the ultra prime market, you would be able to own about 15 meters square of area, which is also pretty great because it's New York City, everyone, and we all know how it's New York City, so I think 15 meters square is not bad at all. Next up on our list is one of the largest cities of Europe with a population of about 2.2 million people in the central city. It is the capital of France, one of the tourism favorite spot, Paris. Considering to invest your $1 million in Paris, you can own about 77 meters square of area in prime locations and 27 meters square of area in ultra prime locations. And why I would tell you that Paris is a great option, because of the area is 77 meters square, which is pretty much fine, and it's a lot much more than New York. And Paris is a great place for tourism, so it's a great option if you put your place as a rental or a tourist spot. So that is going to be a great asset for you in the future and a great way to use your $1 million. Let's move towards the east now for our number 5, and it's the biggest country of Asia, yes, Russia, and the capital of Russia, Moscow. In case you are considering to invest in Moscow all of your $1 million saved up dollars, and I think it's a great option because it will allow you 78 meters square of area in a prime location and 22 meters square of area in a ultra prime location. This is great in case the economies around the world start shifting. I think Russia has a great chance to take the next lead, so that is also a great option. And if in case you have your own personal interest why you want to invest in Russia, then go for it. Next up, let's move towards southeast of Asia, to the country with the multicultural population and a tropical climate, which is also considered to be one of the global financial centers. Yes, it's Singapore. Considering investing your $1 million in Singapore, you can own up to 90 meters square of area. I think that's a great option because the climate changes all around the world are pretty severe at the moment. And if you live in the northern areas and the climate becomes too severe to live there, you can always flee towards Singapore if you own a property there. And you can live a luxurious life in your 90 meters square of area of property that you own over there with your $1 million. For ultra prime locations, you can own up to 66 meters square in Singapore, and that is also a great deal with just $1 million. That is almost more than any other place that I just discussed right now. 66 meters square of ultra prime location, that is a great offer, so you should definitely consider that if you're a tourist and if you like tropical climate and just the multicultural atmosphere in Singapore that everyone loves. Let's move along Asia for our number 7 on the list, which is in the most populous country in the world. and it's the largest city in that country. And yes, the country is China, and the city we're talking about is Shanghai. In Shanghai, what you can do with your $1 million is you can own up to 60 meters square of area, and in a prime location, and if you want an ultra prime location, you can own up to 35 meters square of area. And I think that is a great investment option, because this is one of the most this is actually the global financial hub, if you all know about it. And investment in this place is a great option if used wisely and properly. So yeah, it's a great asset and can turn out to be one of your strongest assets. So Shanghai should definitely be on your list if you are a tradesman or a businessman. Last but not least, we have the country of Japan on our list, and we are focusing on its capital, Tokyo. So over here, if you invest your $1 million, you can own up to 23 meters square of area in a prime location and about 8 meters square of area in ultra prime location. And personally, I think that is not really the best options unless you have some personal interest in that area and you are keen to and inclined to go and invest in Japan, then go ahead, do that. But obviously, looking at 23 meters square and 8 meters square and comparing it with all the other countries that I just told you, I think it's pretty less for the amount. Let's not be biased. You're free to have your own choice in this matter. So anyway, so this is it for this video. I targeted 4 cities around the globe where you can invest your $1 million and what would be the benefits of doing that. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button. And of course, there will be more videos coming soon. So yeah, see ya!